They'll put their head down like this, put their hands down. Filipinos in general love their gestures, right? They love their gestures. So, it's the unspoken language, right? So I'm going to share with you certain things. It's all over the internet. You can look at other videos, but this is my take. This is my take as an American, getting exposed to it, getting used to it. Maybe I'm used to it because obviously I'm Filipino, so it's done at the house all the time. I'm just going to share with you some gestures Filipinos use to help you understand how to read the body language, navigate through the Philippines. Filipinos are trained to not do this, not do this, one of these. It's rude. That's what my mom used to smack me if you do this, that one. Very rude. I don't know, man. Somebody thought about I can't use my hands, so let me just use my mouth. This got invented. Don't do it in an American setting because somebody's going to smack you in the mouth. They're going to think this guy's trying to pucker his lips towards me. But in the Philippines, very basic. If you are going to plan to do this, don't make it crazy exaggerated. And you ask someone, can you give me those cards? Like I say, can you give me those cards? The person go, can you give me those cards? Where is it? Where? It's over there. It's over there. So it first starts with a head. It's over there. This is like the broad. It's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Now, to get really specific with it, you want to hone in, laser in. Where is those cards? It's over there. It's over there. I don't know. So next time you are out in a Filipino setting, or if you're brave enough to do it in a Westernized setting, you ask for something. Can I have those forks? The person goes, where's the fork? Where's the whatever? Over there. When eating at a restaurant, I'm guilty for this because I've lived in both countries. When eating at a restaurant, what does this mean? Comment down below. I'll give you a second. This does not mean, can you take a picture? This means when you're pointing out to your waitress, when you get eye contact and you do one of these, that means, can I get the check? Can I get the check, please? Check, please. I actually did that in a restaurant. The girl, I forgot I was in America. The girl actually said, can I have your phone? I was like, oh, no, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Another gesture is, come here. Come here. Come to me. Come, or, if I'm calling somebody over, for some reason, I don't know why this is. I don't know who invented this. Come here for most Filipinos is, come here. If you really want them urgently, it's come here, come here, come here. In an American setting, might be rude. You can't tell people do this because then it's what do you think? Am I a dog? In other countries, acceptable. Segue into being or treated like a dog. A lot of Filipinos, especially the young ones, comment down below if you ever heard this noise in the middle of a bar. They are not giving kisses in the air. Okay, that's not it. What they are doing is trying to get attention from the waiter, the waitress. It's funny. The first time I noticed that, I was like, I was at a bar, and I'm just like, yo, why are all these men blowing kisses, dude? I was with Ruby at the time, and then it's like, oh no, that's how they call each other. I'm like, damn, what is that, man? All you hear is. I'm like, that's lip pointing to the next level. Not my thing. Hey, it's a thing. Other situations, let's eat. Now, this is funny because I'm from New York. Italian influence is very heavy here. So I have Indian friends, I have Middle Eastern friends, and obviously Filipino friends. What I'm about to do, they subscribe to the same belief because, I don't know, maybe it's a cultural thing. Comment down below if you know what this means. I'll give you a second. For Filipinos, my Middle Eastern friends, my Indian friends, that means to eat. You want to eat? You want to eat? Now, doing that in New York with a very Italian-centric area or, influence, doing this. Can I bleep this? Can I bleep this? This gesture? Is it illegal? I don't know. But doing this means what the can't do it. You might get into a fight. But this in Asia, eat. But doing this in New York might mean something else. You might go into some fisticuffs. Next gesture, saying hello, saying what's up, going to a room, seeing some friends seeing people that, no, this is only when you see somebody you know. unless you're bold enough to do to a stranger. It doesn't matter. It's up to you, man. Is the that's the hello, see? The eyebrows, the head nod, and the hello. See somebody you know? Hey, what's up? Do you think that's where the head nod came from? Like, like like the hood. Like back in Hampstead or anywhere else, when you see somebody off the street, you see one of the boys in the road. What up, bro? Like, maybe that's where it came from. I don't know, man. Another gesture is Filipinos, when they have to go in between two people. What like we were talking. Filipino comes across. They usually. But I knew someone that made a funny joke about it, where it seems as if they want to disappear. The Filipino person wants to disappear, but obviously you can't disappear. So they put their head down and they put their hands like this, like this. Let me focus in here. They put their head down like this, put their hands. And walk through you. The crazy thing is, some people exaggerate it, where they're like literally like we're speaking head level. They go underneath head level, and then as they're going past, very respectful, but to a Phil Am like myself, who's not accustomed to that, very odd. I'll be honest with you, very odd. But hey, I see the politeness, the hospitality part of that. Like, it's rude to speak head level when people are speaking type thing. It's nothing to put you down or anything like that. It's just, I see the respect, I see the intention. You know what I'm saying? Gesture is the silent looks, like the quiet, fiery passion, I'm about to beat your butt look from your parents. It's like one of those looks. It's one of those. When I get you home, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you for embarrassing me and taking me out of work look. Next is the very respectful magno po. Basically bless. Like, when the older person is there, parents, grandparents, you take their hand and bless, just out of respect. If it teaches the kid respect, by all means, do it, man. Like me, I even saw my father at 60 years old blessing the older people. How much more me? The crazy thing is, when you have a room full of old people, you're blessing everyone in the room. Like, you're just doing hey, what's up? You're giving everybody the hand. The next one is opening your mouth. Did you understand the blueprint, or did you understand the movie? This is funny because this is not something I used to. It's still comedic to me. You talk to a Filipino, the nonverbal way to show that I don't understand, open mouth. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Along with the kissing for the young kids with the perking the lips type thing. The other one is the hissing, which is like, they'll be like. Wasn't taught that way because my parents never taught me that way, because they always said that's improper and not polite to do that to people, especially in public. But Filipinos know other Filipinos when they're, like, say you're in an American supermarket, mall, whatever, and then your mom goes, already. It could be a crowd full of people. When you hear this, where's my mom? Where's mom? Or where's dad? Or whatever. You know it already. It's ingrained in you. You have the selective hearing when stuff like that happens. But generally speaking, my parents never really did that to me, because they always taught me that that's like it's not proper. And last but not least, this is very important, especially being a Westerner. Eye contact. Don't be surprised when people don't look at you in the eye when you're in these Asian countries, especially like in the Philippines. Because Asians it's ingrained in them not to look directly in the eye of their superior or their elders. Depending on how they look at you, especially if you're a couple of years older, or many years older, when they speak to you, they'll never look at you straight in the eye. It's only been recently that they're looking more eye to eye, when speaking to each other. Even if you're in the different age group, it's becoming more common now to look into the eye, because the Western culture has shown that, looking into the eye shows certainness, assertiveness, confidence, stuff like that. But generally speaking, in the Asian culture, looking into the eye of your elder was disrespectful. So even right now, I'm 37 years old. I never look at my parents in the eye. I'm telling you right now, if my mom or even any elder of mine, I'm doing this. you could, yeah, like let's say for instance, let's role play. You're my mom. You're speaking to me. I'll be like, yeah, mom, okay, yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, okay. Never look at my parents' eyes. I just wasn't raised that way. You know, it was seen as disrespectful. Those are some gestures that I want to share with you that Filipinos use. I'm sure other cultures use it. Comment down below what culture you come from. If you come from a different culture, what certain gestures do you guys have in your culture? Or even let's even put it in, let's not go too far. What other things do other parts of the Philippines do? Different gestures. So, you know, I would love to know. Comment down below. All I have for you today, I hope that brought value to your life, to your transition to the Philippines, or whatever you're doing in life. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Please click that notification bell. Let's get these views up. And then share. Sharing is caring. I'll see you next time. God bless. Goodbye.